Hi, this is Wes Gow with Cardinal Coaching Solutions. I am so glad you stopped by here to check out the Career Transitions group. Now, in the video on the main page, I talk a lot more about my own personal story and the work that I do here with Cardinal. But in this video, I want to specifically address those of you who are interested in a career transition. You have arrived at the point that you cannot remain. To some degree, your answer is, I don't know, but it's not this. What are you going to do? I don't know, but I can't do this any longer. Maybe you're at the point like I was, where your own soul is beginning to revolt. You cannot go back through those doors. You cannot go back into that space. Maybe if you're like me, and again, I say a lot more about this on the main page video, but maybe you're starting to feel some of those symptoms in other places. They're starting to show up mentally, emotionally, spiritually, even physically. All right? Yeah, you've come to the right place, the right group. There's a good chance that this group could be for you. Now, there's a couple things that I mention in every video to every group, and if you've seen the one on the main page, then this will be familiar to you. But there's a couple things that are really important that you know before we go any further. The first is this: there is no shortcut. There's no shortcut, magic bullet, secret sauce, anyone's 7 steps to whatever. Doesn't exist. What does exist is what this group is about and what I'm about. It's the good work, the soul work, the digging deep, leaning in, taking risks, stepping into things that make you uncomfortable, and then licking your wounds, rinsing it off, and waking up to do it all over again. That's what we're about. That's the kind of support that this group is about. I'm going to ask you the kind of questions that no one else is asking you. I'm going to offer you the kind of feedback that probably no one else is giving you. So this isn't for the faint of heart. The last thing I want to do is get into a conversation where essentially we're doing a little more than shooting the shit. That's not what I'm about. In fact, that brings me to my quote-unquote guarantee. I posted on the main page, and it's probably down at the bottom of this link as well, but it's this. There's 2 parts to this. Deal number 1 of my guarantee: if at any point in our time together you're not satisfied, no problem, no questions asked, I give you your money back. We're all good. The second part of that deal is this: if at any point in our time together, if at any point during this group, you're not taking risks, you're not leaning into things that are making you uncomfortable, leaning into actions that are making you uncomfortable, then I'm going to give you all your money back. Because at that point, I want my time back. I'm that serious about it, and I'm that committed to working with people in these groups who are dead serious about getting after their next step in their working journey. If that's you, then let's get into it. Let's get after it, and let's get you going.